All right, everyone. Good morning and welcome to the 5 a.m. room. And this morning we are going to be discussing about an important topic titled "How to Stay Focused." Have we ever wanted to start something with so much excitement, but a few days into the journey you lose interest? Sometimes it can be a business, it can be a fitness journey, it can even starting a YouTube channel. But at the moment, distraction came in. Sometimes it's not that you lack goals. Sometimes it's because you struggle to focus on them. That's why this morning we are going to be talking about the ways to stay focused. And number one way to stay focused is know what you want. It is easier for you to stay focused on a particular thing when you know what you want. If you don't know what you're working towards, it becomes very difficult for you to stay focused on that thing. Let me say that again. If you don't know what you want, or if you don't know what you're working on, it becomes very, very difficult in staying focused on it. Now, ask yourself this question: what am I trying to achieve? What are you trying to achieve? When the goal is clear, then you know what exactly deserves your attention. When the goal is clear, you know exactly what deserves your attention. So that's the number one way of staying focused, knowing what you want. Number two, stop trying to do every single thing. Yes, stop trying to do every single thing. You cannot focus on everything at the same time. You cannot focus on everything at the same time. So stop trying to do everything at the same time. Sometimes you need to say no to certain things so that you can say yes to what really matters. Sometimes you need to say no to certain things in order for you to say yes to certain things that matters. Or let me say it again. Sometimes you need to say no to certain things in order for you to say yes to what really matters. It's very, very important. It helps you focus on your priority when you stop trying to do everything. Number three ways to stay focused is remove distraction. We all have distraction one way or the other. Sometimes distraction can be your phone, it can be social media, it can be unnecessary conversation, it can be constant notification that easily steals your attention. Probably you're walking somewhere and then your phone beeps up. You just quickly check a message. Do you know sometimes when you quickly check a message, 20 minutes has gone, 30 minutes has gone, just by staying to check a message. So you need to understand how to remove distraction. Very, very important. You know how to remove distraction. Number four, take one step at a time. Take one step at a time. Right? Don't overwhelm yourself by thinking about everything that you need to accomplish. The reason why many people lose interest or lose focus at the very beginning is because they're trying to do everything at the same time. They've overwhelmed themselves with so much. They keep thinking about what they want to achieve instead of taking a step at a time. Focus on the tasks ahead of you. You know, my previous video I spoke about creating a morning routine, creating a to-do list and all those things. When you create all those kind of lists, it helps you stay focused on the thing that matters at a particular time. Actually, small consistent action eventually produce big results. Small consistent action eventually produces big results. Number five, create routines. This is what I just spoke about, create routines. When you create routines, it helps you stay focused. Discipline makes focusing easy. Discipline makes focusing easier. And that's why it's very important. You need to create a routine. You need to know what you're going to do at a particular time, at a particular day, a particular minute. Someone like me now, I have a morning routine, I have an evening routine. At least it helps me focus on the things that need to be done at that time. Thank God for technology that we have mobile phones, laptops, reminders that can remind you of those things that needed to be done or that needs to be done. So learn to keep a routine. Sometimes you need to do what you have said you are going to do. Sometimes you need to do what you have said you are going to do. Create a simple routine so that it can help you stay focused on the most important thing or important goal at that moment. Number six of how to stay focused is remember why you started. Yes, remember why you started. See, it's not every time that we feel motivated. It's not every time that we feel like we need to do something. But when we remember why we started in the first place, that keeps us going. That keeps us going. When you remember why we started in the first place, that keeps us going. So your reason can give you strength to keep going when your excitement disappears. When you know why you started at the first place, that reason can give you strength to keep going even when your excitement has disappeared. And number 7 of how to stay focused is don't let one bad side stop your day. The truth is that at one point in our journey, we will get distracted. We'll have unproductive day. We may even lose our way for a while. That's okay, but don't let that stop you from keeping moving. Don't let that stop you from moving. For example, maybe you say that you're going to making videos once a week and you started making your videos and maybe something happened the other week, you could not make videos. Don't let that thing stop you. In the following week, continue. Don't let one bad day or one bad event or one bad thing stops you from staying focused on your goal. It's very, very important. Get on track and keep moving forward. That's all the video I have today. That's all we have to discuss this morning. But I'm going to leave you with a closing remark, which I says, you don't need to do everything. You just need to do what matters. Let me say that again. You don't need to do everything. You just need to do what truly matters. Your goals requires your attention, your discipline, and your consistency. Your goals required your attention, your discipline, and your consistency. Don't allow distractions steal the future you are trying to build. When your focus goes, your energy follows. I will say that again. Don't allow distraction to steal the future you are trying to build. Because where your focus go, your energy go. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow in the 5 a.m. room.